My name is Miss Abigail Moats, the communication expert. I am a professional speaker, author, trainer, leadership and sales developer, the founder and CEO of QA Enterprises LLC, the founder of the Can We Talk National Empowerment Tour. But more than that, I'm a woman who cares about you. Today, I want you to understand that this is a moment in time, and that you need to understand that it doesn't matter what you're facing in your life right now, that you have the ability to make a good choice. I had girlfriends around me that were getting pregnant at young ages, but I started professionally speaking at 14 years of age about sex. Everybody say sex. Sex. Oh, I know you know about it. Nobody's talked about it today, but it's real. Because what you need to understand, it doesn't matter how many things we tell you. God gave each of you your own gifts, talents, and abilities. They were born inside of you. You're not going to get another body to be great. You're not going to get another body to fulfill your life's mission. This is the only body you're going to get. So what you do with it, how you treat it, how you nurture it, how you fail to nurture it, what you eat, if you don't sleep right, if you don't read. Anybody is a leader in here? Let me know. I thought I saw some leaders in here. Is that all? Everybody say leaders.
Leaders.
Read.
Read.
You must become a critical thinker. Why is it so important to become a critical thinker? Because you have power that you have not yet accessed, and it's right here. The power to make a good decision is right here. It doesn't matter where you started, it only matters where you want to go. And because God has called you to greatness by virtue of the fact that, listen, look at your thumbprint. Everybody take a look at their thumbprint. Out of 6.8 billion people in the world and counting, nobody in the world has your thumbprint. Everybody stick out your tongue. I don't mind. You can stick out your tongue at me. Like that. Stick your tongue out. Do you know that nobody else in the world, out of 6.8 billion people in the world, have your tongue print? You are destined for greatness because God called you to greatness. If you don't access your greatness, it's nobody's fault but your own. There is more talent in the world than producing a music video. Does anybody understand that? There is only not one talent of being Beyonce and dropping it like it's hot, right? There's more talent than rapping on the mic. You all are scientists, you're brilliant, you're authors, you're leaders, you're artists, you're world changers, you're money makers, and you're wealth creators. What you need to understand is the decisions you make today will impact your future, not a question of if, it will. So understand today, everybody say, I have the power to make a good decision. My body is mine. God gave it to me. And so how I use it, or abuse it, or allow anyone else to abuse it, is a result of my failure or power to make a good decision. I am called to greatness because a great God made me. You are who God said you are. You're brilliant, you're bright, you're talented, you're capable. I don't care who doesn't think you're pretty today. Guess what? There are 6.8 billion other people in the world who can say to you that you're gorgeous. Don't get stuck, ladies, on one boy who doesn't understand your value. Don't you give him your virginity because that's your gift, right? If he didn't put a ring on it, he don't deserve it, right? That's right. So you got to keep your sexuality, women, in your pants, because just your clothes aren't dying to get off of you. You can say no. And guess what? The cute boys might be in high school, but the fine ones are in college, and the wealthier ones graduated and have some money. Y'all got that? So don't get lost in the sauce. Don't get stuck in the present. Everybody say there is more to life than what I see right now. And understand something. That's why I tell you to read, because a book can transform your thinking. I became a reader at a very young age. That transformed my thinking, that enlightened my conversations, that allowed me to see more than the environment I grew up in. I grew up in an environment where it was predominantly black and African American initially. And it wasn't the best circumstances initially, but I had a phenomenal praying mother and an amazing father, and who didn't always do right, but God knew what we were going to be. And so you have to understand, it doesn't matter where you start. You have power to change the world. Anybody ever heard of Oprah Winfrey?
Yes.
She started out poor. Yeah? She even was sexually molested and abused. Yeah? But if you get stuck on a circumstance, baby, you're going to miss the end of the story. The end of your story gets better. The end of your story is great. Yeah, but you got to get between now, the meantime, and where God wants you to go. And guess what's going to get you there? Everybody tell me what's going to get you there. Come on, Joe.
Power
Of
a good decision.
Of a good decision. You have your own will and volition. The best thing you can do right now is submit to authority. I know your mom gets on your nerves. I know you don't want to sweep the floor this week. I know you want to do your thing. But if you don't know how to honor your authority now, you will not understand the honor that comes when you become a leader. You cannot receive what you do not give out. If you sow seeds of honor, if you sow seeds of respect, you're going to be a parent one day. You don't want to reap that. Every girlfriend I know who acted up, they've had children now, and they're reaping it in a bad way. What you sow, you will reap. Everybody say that. What I sow, I will reap. So I must be careful to sow seeds of greatness. You have the ability through your power of your communication to make a decision that is impactful for a lifetime. I'm looking at greatness. I'm looking at brilliance. I'm looking at some women and men that are going to change the world. But it starts with your decisions today. Be not afraid to say no to the bad thing to get the excellent thing coming your way. I love you. It's been a plum-pleasing pleasure, and I want to introduce you to this thought that stuck with me. How I won Shakespearean recitations. How I conquered a lot of things that people didn't know I would be able to do. Well, I was always believed in, but I decided that I couldn't be average. It just didn't work for me. Anybody can be average, right? But only those who submit to authority, understand that everything is a process and timing, reap the benefits and move toward greatness. You're looking at me special, and I'm feeling your energy. You are special. You are so amazing. God bless you, sweetheart. Let me end with this poem. Maya Angelou said, "You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may drop me in the very dirt, but still I'll dust I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Oh, did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops leaking from my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, because I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Don't you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the heights of history, shame I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bury the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I rise. I am the dream and the hope of a slave. I rise, I rise, I rise, rise. Thank you.
Everybody say, Lord have mercy. That was an excellent job. Thank you very much.